While filming the Titanic, something life-changing happened on the movie set. And no, we're not talking about the PCP spiked oysters that had the crew rushed to the ER at midnight. Something special erupted between Kate and Leo's characters that fans just couldn't get enough of. The burning chemistry between the star-crossed lovers was undeniable and could make any cynic believe in love. But how come the actors behind this fiery romance never fell for each other in real life? Kate and Leo's bond is so tight that she knows what his favorite sandwich is, but not close enough for her to develop feelings for him? We find that hard to believe. Winslet struggled to deny the connection too. After a steamy scene together, she just couldn't resist her co-star. Take a second to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with all the juiciest Hollywood couple scoops. In the most passion-filled romantic scene of them all, where Jack and Rose share their first intimate night together in the touring car, who can ever forget the sweaty hands sliding down the window? The steamy scene left Kate wanting a little bit more time with her co-star. The Rose in me was really sort of loving the Jack in him, the actress shared, adding that it was quite nice to sort of feel that way in the scene. It was quite lovely. But whether it was just a performance or the two worlds got muddled up for a bit, Winslet remembers lying there once the camera stopped rolling, thinking, what a shame that's over. And when she wasn't dreaming of more intimate times with Leo, the actress was spending almost every single day of her life with him. So it's hard to believe that with all those days on set, nothing ever developed between the two. When asked why their chemistry never progressed off-screen, the actress said the co-stars just simply didn't fancy each other. The actress recalled a moment, late in the night when they were tired and resting out on the dock. Leo was lying on her stomach and asked the assistant to serve him a sandwich. When she asked what he would like on it, the actor gave a simple, "Oh, Kate will tell you," and fell asleep, trusting that his co-star knew him well enough to know what food he liked. Sadly, for all the devoted fans who, like us, have been waiting for that on-screen affair to turn into something, the relationship became more family-like than romantic. The pair may not have had a chance at love as their characters did, but they seem to have built something stronger, a lifelong friendship. Together, the pair tried to break the common idea that working long hours with someone, especially on an intimate level, leads to a romantic relationship.
He's actually hanging out with me tonight. We're gonna go to the after parties together.
Oh, you are? You and Kate?
Yeah, and her husband.
Okay. To clarify that, to make sure.
Clarify
just because everybody wants you to be a couple, you know?
They cared about one another and were familiar enough to still stay in touch to this day. But maybe it just wasn't the right time for both of them. Years after they finished filming, both of their love lives went on to crumble down, while their relationship remained strong. Leo dated a lot of A-listers, like singer Rihanna, and a few other big names. But no matter how famous the women were, they still weren't good enough for Leo. The actor spent 5 years with model Gisele Bündchen, but in the end, the two went their separate ways. Though the Victoria's Secret's model shared that they just weren't meant to be boyfriend and girlfriend, Leo has a different take. The Wolf of Wall Street actor blamed his demanding schedule for their breakup. If he wasn't on set shooting a movie, he was away for long periods preparing for his role. And who else would understand the demands of the industry other than Kate? Instead, Leo moved from one relationship to another, with each girl younger from the last. The actor has been rumored to have been involved with countless women, but no matter how young and appealing they are, those relationships don't take off either. It's probably a tired joke by now that DiCaprio is Hollywood's longest-standing bachelor, who is also very picky with the age of his women. And who knows, with Winslet only a year younger than him, maybe she just never fell into the right gap for him. And that's the reason they didn't fancy each other, because he automatically saw her as a sister, and not someone he would be romantic with. And while DiCaprio couldn't stick with one girl long enough for things to get serious, Winslet's marriage was falling apart. The actress had fallen in love with the director she had worked with on the indie film Hideous Kinky. But soon, that love turned into emotional torment, when her then-husband tried to destroy her personal life as well as her career. In the last year and a half of our marriage, I became a completely different person. I was isolated from my family and my friends. Winslet said that her ex didn't want her to succeed and eventually drove his own thoughts into her head, admitting, "That was the only time in my life that I've ever lost control of my instincts." After freeing herself from that marriage, Winslet met her second husband with another director, Sam Mendes. The couple met after Mendes approached Winslet for a play. Sparks went flying, and and for a while, 7 years to be exact, it seemed like Winslet had finally found love. Sadly, the actress announced their divorce, leaving many to speculate that the cause was a film she had just shot with none other than her on-screen lover, Leo. Mendes had directed his wife on the film The Revolutionary Road, which many have linked as the sequel to Titanic. So what happened on the set of the film that was severe enough to cause a divorce? First off, Leo and Kate were reunited as co-stars since they shot Titanic, and they were playing lovers again. This time, not so happy and in love. But many have said that their chemistry on the film was even stronger than it was on Titanic. Although Leo blushingly admitted that Kate was his favorite on-screen kiss of all time, years later, when the best buddies had to share a smooch again, Winslet was not so up for it.
Who is your favorite leading lady kiss?
Oh, there's gonna be some mad actresses, huh, if I don't say so. I'm just gonna go with, Kate Winslet, good old classic.
I just kept saying, "This is too weird," she shared. Leo told me to get over it, but I said, "You're my best friend and he's my husband. This is definitely a bit weird." Well, even if the actress got over it, we doubt the director, her husband, got over it. Watching your wife kiss another man cannot be easy, especially when it's with someone she's been close with a lot longer than you, with a bond that also runs a lot deeper. In the end, the couple couldn't stay together and went their separate ways. Rumors surfaced that Mendes may have stepped out of his marriage, but he quickly debunked them, saying they're utter nonsense and untrue and ridiculous. Who knows, maybe they fell for each other at different moments, and the timing was just never right for the two to finally make us all happy and just see where love takes them. At the end of the day, it's never too late for Cupid to shoot someone with his arrow, and Kate and Leo are no exception. We've seen it with Ben and J-Lo. Who of our favorite celeb couple is next?